This is a chocolatey gourmand fragrance. However, skin scent, you smell edible. They literally want to eat you out. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but
I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas...
oh hi! Welcome to my channel. It's fragmas! I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas.
Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Welcome to Fragmas Day. In today's video, I will be talking about skin scents that I absolutely love. So these are scents that do not last on my skin or on my clothes. I like these scents enough that I can kind of pardon their weak performance. If the fragrance lasts for up to 6 hours, then that's a long-lasting fragrance. Anything longer than 6 hours is beast mode. 2-3 hours, in my opinion, is more like a skin scent, or even 1 hour or 30 minutes, or you get the message. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. The first fragrance I'll be talking about today is from the house of Kenzo, and this is Kenzo World Toilette. Now this fragrance is a toilette, which automatically means that it's not as, the oil concentration in it is not as strong as the perfume. When I purchased this fragrance, I knew very well that I was buying a toilette, but I loved the fragrance anyways enough to be able to deal with the fact that it was a toilette. I knew that it wasn't going to be the most long-lasting fragrance on my skin, but it is a beautiful fragrance regardless. It's very floral, it is very sweet, it is kind of fruity, it's got some fruity notes in it, it's got some berries in it, but it's more like a fresh floral fragrance. This is a fragrance that I wore a lot during the summer, springtime. This is not something I would recommend to wear out for the day. This will make it past lunchtime, basically, is what I mean. If you're wearing this as your day scent, you're going to have to take this, you know, an extra bit of it in your purse to top up. Kenzo World Toilette. The next fragrance is from the house of Moschino, and this is Toy 2 Bubblegum. This is a bubblegum fragrance. It literally has the note of bubblegum in it. This smells very young. This is literally a direct interpretation of bubblegum. If you want to smell like bubblegum, this is exactly the fragrance that you should be going for. My problem with this fragrance is that it's not long lasting, but it's sweet enough that when you have it on, you can smell it. This one wears off after, I would say, about 2 hours. It's gone. This is a cheapie, so for the price, I'm not mad at this fragrance, but it's just very weak in the performance. However, it is a really nice fragrance. I do not mind it at all. You just have to go into it knowing that it's not the most long-lasting fragrance. It is one that you can wear for Netflix and chill. This is one that you can wear knowing that, you know, that first 1-2 hours, and then after it's disappeared. Toy 2 Bubblegum. The next fragrance is from the house of Giorgio Armani. Now this fragrance, I was a bit disappointed because with Giorgio Armani, I think I've just set the bar quite high with my expectations of Giorgio Armani. Because when I look at fragrances like Giorgio Armani C, I kind of use that level to judge Giorgio Armani fragrances generally. When Terra de Gioia came into my collection, I kind of expected that same level of performance. However, this turns into a skin scent very, very quickly. It disappears. This is an almondy, nutty fragrance. It's almost like Elisab Girl of Now had a baby sister. That would be Terra de Gioia. If you want an almond fragrance, definitely it is not long lasting. It's a beautiful skin scent though, but if you're looking for something that would project that almond note, this is not the way to go. I would suggest going for Elisab. Elisab smells more synthetic, however it is more long lasting, it is more beast mode. This is more a skin scent, so if you're the sort of person who doesn't really like your fragrance is very strong, or you're, you know, you get allergic to very strong scents, definitely worth trying out. I do prefer the Aqua de Joie from this line. I feel like that's a bit more, that has a bit more oomph to it. This is just very close to the skin. Really do like the packaging. I think it has a very minimalist like approach, you know, packaging. The next fragrance is from the house of Kayali. This is Vanilla 28, and this is one of my absolute favorite fragrances. This fragrance is so It's so sweet. This is literally brown sugar. This is vanilla, straight up vanilla. This is a really beautiful fragrance. This reminds me so much of, I used to wear a lot of vanilla fragrances in secondary school, so anytime I smell this, it kind of takes me back in time. The only challenge is vanilla 28 is not long lasting, but you would hear most people still say that they like this fragrance, and that's because for the time being that it lasts, it is worth it. It is a beautiful fragrance. You can't take away from it that it is a beautiful fragrance. Whether it is long lasting or not, it is a beautiful fragrance while it lasts. With this fragrance, you can get up to 3 hours. In fact, I would say more 2-3 hours. You have to spray heavily with this one. And this is the sort of fragrance that I definitely recommend having like a backup bottle of. No, not a backup bottle, scratch that. This is the kind of fragrance that I recommend having a top up in your bag of. What I like about this fragrance as well is that it's very versatile. You can wear it all year round, summer, spring, autumn, winter, and it's a really beautiful fragrance to layer with your other fragrances. Any fragrance you're trying to sweeten, vanilla 28 is definitely the girl to go to. Now the next fragrance I wore a whole lot during the summer. You can see the dent in it. This is Limperatrice from the house of Dolce and Gabbana. I don't know why I always have to say the Limperatrice like that, but Limperatrice from Dolce and Gabbana. This is a watermelon, kiwi, fresh, fruity, ooh, fragrance. I wore this a lot during summer, winter because, oh, did I just say summer, winter? I wore this a lot during the summer when it was very hot and I needed something cool. I needed something fresh. I needed something that was not too cloying. Limperatrice was there for me. However, this was a fragrance I needed to top up on a whole lot. Like, it disappears literally after 1 hour. So I was always topping up, and that might be also the reason why it has so much of this dent on it, because I literally bought it towards the end of summer and the dent is significant. It's sweet, it's watermelon, it's kiwi, it's fruity, it's a fresh, fruity, floral sort of fragrance. I do like it. For the price, I'm not mad as well. So yeah, Limperatrice from the house of Dolce and Gabbana. This next fragrance got a lot of hype on Instagram and I had to go out and purchase it. It's Montblanc signature. But what a lot of people do not say is that this fragrance turns into a skin scent very quickly, or even starts off almost like a skin scent. It doesn't take away from the fact that this is a lovely fragrance, do not get me wrong. However, it doesn't have the maddest projection. It's not the sort of fragrance that you wear and after 6-8 hours you're still going to be able to smell it on yourself. It's a fragrance that kind of almost starts off like a skin scent. It is lemon. This is lemon. This has got some citrusy notes in it. This is creamy. It's a lovely gourmand sort of fragrance, but leans more on the fruity side. This smells like you're having a creamsicle. It is nice, but it is more like a skin scent. I'm glad I actually bought the smaller bottle of it because, yeah, it's not one that I think I'll be repurchasing. I do not hate it. I'm not mad at it, but it's not one that I will be repurchasing. And this is a fragrance that you need to spray very heavily on. So yeah, Montblanc signature. Finally on the list, last but not least, this is one that I really do like, and this is Hugo Boss the Private Accord, the scent Private Accord. This is a chocolatey gourmand fragrance, however, skin scent very quickly. 1 hour and this is gone. But while it lasts, this is young. This is a beautiful chocolate fragrance. If you want something that's more long lasting, then I suggest going Montal Chocolate Greedy. If you don't mind a skin scent, if you don't mind a cheapie, this is more affordable. Beautiful fragrance. I love this fragrance. The chocolate note is very pronounced. It's got some orange notes in it, so it kind of smells like an orange chocolate. It's got a bit of citrusy notes in it as well. Should this be my scent of the day, guys? Yeah. Ooh, This is such a yum, gourmand, beautiful fragrance. Oh, I can definitely smell it in the air. However, after an hour, I bet you that this fragrance, I'm not going to be able to smell it anymore. But while it lasts, it is yum, it is sweet. It's a sort of fragrance that people will be able to smell on you. It's a sort of fragrance you want to wear and get close to somebody because you smell edible. They literally want to eat you out. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but yeah, it is a fragrance that literally makes you edible. So yeah, that is the Private Accord, the scent. There you have it, guys. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section if any of these fragrances I mentioned perform any better on you than a skin scent, because on my skin these fragrances come across as skin scent. So let me know if you disagree and they, you know, perform really well on your skin. Also go ahead and do all of that good stuff, guys. Like, share and subscribe. Guys, please like, please share, please subscribe. And until I see you again in my next video, because I look forward to seeing you again in my next video, stay beautiful, stay blessed. Hi and bye. Welcome to Breathe Out. 3, 2, 1, go. Nope, Mr. Santa, go back to where you're coming from. It's very, oh God.
Many ways